just a beauty. One of the best shots I've ever seen. Walks him into shots, and then this left hook to the body. Look at that for a shot. And it looked like at that stage he wasn't going to get up. He was reeling around the floor. Absolutely beautiful shot.
What makes Maidana dangerous is when you're stood there having a tear with him. They'll have looked at that and said, right, let the shots go. Use your speed, use your power, use your footwork. Do not stand there and play this man's game. Don't do it.
He dominated the fight, Johnny, in the first couple of rounds. Absolutely dominated it. Pushed him back, hit him with shots, was the boss, bullied him. You know, was in control.
Yeah, but how he won the fight was doing what he did. That's the only way he could have won the fight, because he was shattered towards the end.
Really?
And he was just hanging on for dear life. He had to do that.
Well, we know that, but what I'm saying is his display early on was fantastic. Then he allowed Maidana to get into the fight. This is again where he's been warned for hitting the. He actually hit the wrong guy. He went to elbow Khan, elbow the referees. You don't get away with things like that. Not with Joe Cortez.
Well, if Khan dominated the first 5 rounds, 6 and 7 went the way of Maidana.
Yeah, he ran out of energy the first half of the fight. He was the one using most of the energy. Maidana was walking through the fight like a Frankenstein, just walking him down, chasing him down, getting frustrated. He was going to catch up to him in the end, eventually. But when he got clipped, it was those big swinging right hands over the top. And you just about, Barry said, he's going to watch out for the swinging shots. And that's what clipped him, that's what befuddled him.
You always knew it was going to happen, didn't you? Round 10 comes around, you always knew he was going to get nailed at some stage. And really, when I said it was his coming out party in America, it was a fight where he was under pressure. He did stall this fight, let's be honest. He stalled it for as long as he could because he knew he had to reinforce his defence. He had to get stronger and feel better. But you knew this time was going to come in the fight. He's still at this stage dominating Maidana and coming at him and attacking him. And it done again in the 9th. Those spraying those shots really fast.
Yeah, he got his second win from round 8. Got his second win because he's the one that used the most of the energy through the fight. But Maidana kept the pressure on. Started to try and break his
round 10, like you mentioned, he went to hell and back, Amir Khan.
Listen, let me tell you something. Watch this first shot here. Now that would have knocked out a horse. I mean, come on. I would have knocked over a horse, that shot. And he took it. He ran back, sure, like he wanted to try and clear his head. Maidana wouldn't give him. Look at that shot again. He was hit. So many full-blooded shots here. So people who question his heart,
where's he got his chin from then?
I don't think, to be honest, I don't think his chin has got any better. I think his defence has got better.
He's to ride
the punches. He's moving with the punches, and he's matured. He's stronger at 140 pounds than he was at 135, and it just makes the difference. You know, it makes the difference when you're that much stronger. When you reinforce that defence with really top quality sparring. And develop
that's what he needed.
Over and over again.
That's what he needed from before he boxed Prescott. His sparring was limited. Now he's out there in Los Angeles. He's got the best sparring in the world with the best fighters in the world, all shapes and sizes. He'll have been through things like tricky situations like this in sparring, so he's used to it. It's now something it's not foreign to him.
I think I held my breath the entire last 2 rounds, and you two were animated, shouting at me, going, hold on. Yeah. I've never seen you so animated, Barry.
But he came back. What I liked about, the only way to keep, the best means of defence is attack. And you have to keep guys like this up. You allow them to walk into you, and they're just walking, throwing punches. And he fought enough, he fought enough in the last couple of rounds to keep the guy off him. Stung him with shots like this. And the way he finished the last half
with the challenger's mentality, hungry.
Yeah, the way he finished the last fight, he wanted to prove to everybody, look, I can throw punches. I was desperately hurt.